Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're gonna fly from Bali to Hong Kong actually via Singapore. So we're gonna depart from Gusti Ngurah Bali Indonesia Airport, Whiskey Alpha Delta Delta. I'm using add-on from Aerosoft, a beautiful one, and we're gonna transit in Singapore to Changi International Airport by CloudSurf, the add-on. Also very nice, very complex. So let's see. So when we arrive in Hong Kong, we are also going to use the add-on from West Scenery. So that's a Victor Hotel airport. So very nice airport over there. So let's go and set up the flight. So before we start the flight, we already do some flight planning. So here's Ngurah Airport, a single runway. We already doing it in SimBrief, and then import it into Navigraph. And here we are in fine-tuning for runway 9, departing runway 9, and we're trying to arrive with ILS runway 02 left in Singapore. Okay, so it's about 2.5 hour flight, so we're going to accelerate a bit. There's a lot of chart that's been prepared, and FS2 crew are ready here, so let me restart this from the last flight. And then there's FS Chatter, FSU IPC has been, let me reconnect, reload buttons. So it's just to ensure that it was running. And yep, that's it in my planner. This is for the takeoff calculators. Okay, before that, we already now doing the planning. So and then once we done the planning here, we are loading it from the load and save. So now we're already in FS 2020. So it's very similar with the Navigraph chart, Navigraph flight plan. And we set the time for 4:50. We use so it's early flight in the morning. And then we use Air Asia registration 9M AGX and flight number AK131. Okay, so that's it. No, I hope in the morning there's no thunderstorm here in the afternoon, I guess. So, oops, sorry. We have to start from gate 30. Departures correct, everything correct. Arrival, approach ILS. Well, this one is not direct, I guess, but it's okay. But approach ILS is correct. Okay, departure button 1 is correct. What else? Oops, the time also changed again when I do change some parameter over there. Okay, so before that, everything okay, and let's fly. Now while waiting, we're gonna see a beautiful airport video. This is information about the airport, single runway 09, runway 27. We're gonna depart from runway 09. Length is about 10,000 feet or 3,000 meters. Here the airport's created, the add-on is being has been created by Aerosoft. It's a very nice airport, and it was a very kind of detail, also with some traditional architectures in the airport itself. So here you can see yeah, so on the left side there is a lot of the use of roof tile, which is specific to Indonesians, the red colored roof tile, and some really Balinese architectures, around the airport. We can see later on during the night time. So yeah, this is must-have add-on if you love to fly in Asia region. There's not many beautiful airport. Unfortunately, Aerosoft didn't do any interior kind of design, so only exterior mostly. So this is the nighttime with the name clearly lighted up, the runway number, taxiway number, and the jetway is also okay, not that great like compared with, let's say, LVFR or the Whiskey design. It's so amazing. I have another video about the Ronald Reagan Washington DC airport, national airport. So that's that's the traditional features of the Ngurah Bali airport, and that's the tower. Yeah, that's, I think it's a very busy airport during the holiday seasons before COVID and pandemic. Of course, today it's with kind of not that busy, and this is the main terminal. It's only single line apron, and it was actually situated between two seafronts, so east and west seafront. So we are heading actually to the east first, and then turning back into the west towards Singapore. So it was a very nice airport. So now let's go back to FS 2020. Okay, so we are ready in the apron early morning. So let's do some setup. We gonna connect the jetway first and do the preparations.
Good morning, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes time. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. Have a safe flight. Hi, Cap. The aircraft has been refueled. She is ready for you.
Thank you.
Let's start setting up.
Okay. Ngurah clearance delivery AK-131 ready to copy IFR clearance to Singapore.
AK-131 is cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Take off runway 9 or climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.7 squawk 1052.
AK-131 cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Take off runway 9 or climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 120.7 squawk 1052.
AK-131 readback is correct. Contact ground on 118.8 when ready to taxi.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Okay.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Welcome aboard. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, please. Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Welcome aboard. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome.
Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
Untitled.
Adheres.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
Set.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Vero ref.
1009er. Set.
1009. Set. Down to the line.
May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
Will be ready shortly.
Okay, I will hold.
Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, may I see your boarding pass? Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Let me close the may I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Please put your bag under the seat, please. Excuse me. Can you give me a hand? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Welcome aboard.
Let me help you.
May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass,
Let me help find the entry
welcome
compartment.
aboard. Welcome aboard.
Please go further down the aisle.
Boarding pass, please. Boarding
What's your
pass,
seat
please.
number?
Welcome. Welcome aboard. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, please. Your boarding pass. Welcome.
Please go further down the aisle. What's your seat number? Extreem.
How's the boarding process?
Almost done.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact a flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Hey guys, are we cleared to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Mark doors and cross-check.
Doors armed and cross-check.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
Confirm all ground checks complete, and we are clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
All ground checks are complete and you are clear to pressurize the hydraulic.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brake, please.
Parking brake released.
Pushing back. You are clear behind and you can start your engine at your discretion.
Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Off.
Before start, checklist complete.
Starting engine 2.
Pushback complete. Set parking brake, please.
Parking brake set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is connected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the right side with the pin.
Thanks, and you can disconnect and go to hand signal.
Thanks, have a good flight. See you later.
Starting engine 1.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate
After start
the exit
checklist.
nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights
Set.
will
ECAM
illuminate
status.
the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear.
31% set.
With your
Rudder
seatbelt
trim.
fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen.
0.
After start
Oxygen
checklist
will be
complete.
flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used
Flight
as a
control
flotation
check.
device. Pull up and
Full up.
remove the cushion. Upon exiting the
Full down.
aircraft, place
Neutral.
your arms around the
Full
cushion
left.
and hold on to the
Full
straps
right.
located
Neutral.
on the back.
Rudder.
This is a
Full
non-smoking
left.
flight. Smoking is not permitted in
Full
the cabin
right.
or
Neutral.
lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Ngurah ground, AK-131 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. AK-131 taxi to and hold short of runway 9er via taxiway Papa Papa 7 November 7. Contact tower on 118.11 ready. Taxiing hold short runway 9er via taxiway Papa Papa 7 November 7 AK-131.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
AK-131 hold position caution other traffic.
Ngurah ground, our Aviation 686 taxi to the gate.
Our Aviation 686 taxi to gate Alpha 25 using taxiway November 4 Papa November 3 cross runway 27 November 5 Papa. Indonesia 252 hold position caution the Airbus A320N on the taxiway. Indonesia 252 continue taxi. AK-131 continue taxi. Roger, Indonesia 252.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Taxiing to gate Alpha 25 via taxiway November 4 Papa November 3 cross runway 27 November 5 Papa, our Aviation 686.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Check. Flight instruments.
Check.
Check. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1. VR. V2. Flex temp.
V1 1 4 2 VR 1 5 1 V2, 1, 5, 2.
V1, 1, 4, 2, VR, 1, 5, 1, V2, 1, 5, 2, ATC,
Set.
ECAM memo,
Takeoff no blue.
down to the line.
Ngurah Tower EK131 at runway 9er, ready for departure IFR to Singapore.
AK131 QNH 29er decimal 83 wind 138 at 19er. Cleared for takeoff runway 9er.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9er EK131.
Below the line.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Takeoff runway.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Packs.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ready.
Ready.
Takeoff. Manflex SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set. Knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
AK131 contact Bali Center on 120.7.
Going to 120.7 AK131.
AP1.
Check.
Laps 0.
Speed check. Laps 0.
131 is passing 4,800 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
ET131 Bali Center QNH 29.83, continue as planned.
After takeoff, land checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
ET131 climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230 AK-131.
Below the line.
Barrel rest.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff checklist complete.
You have control.
I have control.
Climb and maintain flight level 300 AK131. flight level 380 AK 131.
and gentlemen, good morning. This is your captain speaking. Just to let you know that we've reached our cruise level and we're not anticipating any major delays, so expect to arrive on time as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items, and I invite you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve breakfast. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Okay, we are at flight level 38,000 feet and cruising. Weather is nice up here. We use, I think, 4-time acceleration right now for the sim rate, so gonna save some time during the cruise. Probably nothing to see anyway here. Basically, it's just sea, ocean around us, below us, nothing else. We will be start our top of descent runs Samsu, and I think it will be notified later on by DC, and should be okay. And I just enjoy the music, and yeah, I don't want to use the travel to function. If I use the travel to function, sometimes it just you know, not really going to arrive at the right points, you know. So it's just that we're gonna do acceleration only, and I think when we close to our top of descent, we're gonna slow down to a normal time. Unfortunately, in FS 2020 there's no indications of the sim rate, so you don't know is it neutral or 4 times or 2 times or what. Sometimes you are slowing down too much and kind of becoming a slow motions, and you just realize when you try to land, or yeah, so it's just that it is not very communicative in terms of the use of sim rate. So yeah, here we are above the ocean, so we have to contact Jakarta centers, because is actually on the right side there is Kalimantan, and the left side of course is Java and Jakarta. Okay, so we are a few minutes to Rafis and then Mashri, and when we reach Samsu we're gonna slow down, so I think that is the time when we have to do some descent. Okay, so enjoy. Okay, we are out from acceleration, so we are ready to descend in Gukno. There is some incident where my throttle suddenly becoming idle. I don't know what triggered it, but now it's, I think, should be okay. I think they're trying to reach back the speed, and on Gukno we are descending to, I think it was, let's say 5,000. Yep, so we have plenty of time, but we don't want to be late.
Going to 123.7 AK 131. Singapore Center AK 131, flight level 380. AK 131, Singapore Center, continue to circuit as planned.
Okay, we are ready for top of descent in a few minutes, so we are preparing the approach later on, and then we try to land in Singapore, runway 2 left.
flight level 280 AK131.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We will shortly be starting our descent to our destination. We are still on schedule to arrive at our destination airport. At the moment, the cabin crew will start preparing for our arrival. If you could make sure all aisles are clear for the cabin crew as they start making their way around the aircraft, it would be most appreciated. I would thank you for flying with us, and hope to see you soon. Have a nice day.
Singapore Center AK131 would like to change destination to Singapore. AK131 is cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Squawk 1052. AK131 cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Squawk 1052. AK131 read back correct. Radar contact flight level 335. Continue to bear turning and following heading 130 descend and maintain flight level 250. Continue to bear turning and following heading 130 descend and maintain flight level 250 AK131.
Not sure why, but there is some request to change some some IFR, so let's try requesting again.
Singapore Center AK131 would like to change destination to Singapore. AK131 is cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Squawk 1052. AK131 cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Squawk 1052. AK-131, read back correct. Radar contact flight level 280. Turn right heading to E45 descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Turn right heading to E45 descend and maintain 14,000 feet. AK-131.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
descend and maintain 10,000 feet AK 131.
Okay, in front of us there will be Tanjung Pinang and Batam Island, so we're gonna pass them above Tanjung Pinang and Batam before we turn to the right to capture the ILS. So from Lafox, I guess that's above Tanjung Pinang or Ibula or Lafox. We gonna Lafox actually. Actually after Ibula we already entered Tanjung Pinang, and then we leave Tanjung Pinang to Batam after Lafox and Iknon. After Iknon we are already approach Singapore airspace.
Singapore Center AK-131. Request 5,000 feet. AK-131 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position and check the security of your seat belts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Singapore approach AK-131 is passing 8,400 feet, descending 3,500 feet.
AK-131 Singapore approach QNH 29 decimal at 3 continuous planned. AK-131 you are 17 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 02 left approach via APIPA transition. Cleared to APIPA.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 02 left approach via APIPA transition. Cleared to APIPA AK-131.
Okay, we are clear to enter Apipa for the approach. Below us there's Hang Nadim Airport of Batam. That's national airport in Indonesia, very close to Singapore. So on the right side, far right side, there was Singapore. So we're ready to enter the approach. So we slow down and configure ourselves.
I have control.
You have control.
Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Check.
Barrel ref.
1008 set.
1008 set. Minimum.
Set.
Set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Lock green.
Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
AK-131 descend and maintain 2,500 feet. AK-131, did you copy? Descend and maintain 2,500 feet, AK-131. AK-131, you are 11 miles southwest of Singapore. Contact Singapore Tower on 131.41 inbound on the approach. Tower on 131.4 AK-131. Singapore Tower AK-131 9 miles southwest inbound ILS runway 02 left approach.
2,500.
Check.
0 and 200 at 7. Cleared ILS runway 02 left approach.
Gear down.
Gear down.
7. Cleared to land runway 02 left.
Cleared to land runway 02 left AK-131.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check.
Flaps full.
Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist
1,000.
complete.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100 above. 100. Minimum.
Continue.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Spoilers, the reverse engine 1 and 2. Decel. $70 knots.
AK-131, turn next taxiway.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
AK-131, exit runway when able.
Think I do miss something, which is setting the auto brake to low, and suddenly it's on max. So my mistake. So that's the purpose of checklists. Don't forget to do that. Okay. So anyway, so we land quite okay, but yeah, not a perfect landing.
Singapore ground, AK-131 taxi to the gate.
AK-131 taxi to gate Charlie 19er via taxiway Whiskey 5 Quebec.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Taxiing to gate Charlie 1.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Taxi light of.
Okay, guys, I think we finished the flight. It's a bit hairy, not so good. Some mistake. I don't know what's wrong with the kind of like yeah, something is not correct anyway. But I should have used APU during the and you can turn off some engine actually, but it's okay. So let's complete this flight by turning off the engine.
Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
On and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Okay, that's it. So we complete the flight and we are in Singapore right now. I think we try to do some turnaround. Basically, we're gonna depart again in the afternoon. Okay, so see you there in the next leg from Singapore to Hong Kong.